Hello, Clay and Ruthie here. Just wanted to show you this is the third or fourth day with the mama. Let me get that wire out of there, mama, so you don't trip over it. And mama's a little bit feisty. Come on, gotta get back. The babies are both still there, doing well. She's been digging and scratching for them to find bugs and stuff in this sawdust. We've got to go into the other hen that's setting, and we got to take her some of her eggs away from her. The ones that this hen was setting on, the guinea hen eggs, because they're beyond their hatch date. And I'll give the phone to Ruthie.
He's locking up. Everybody's happy because we're out here feeding time, so they're all making their little noises.
They got a bunch of eggs too.
Oh, good.
And we'll come in with the.
Let's see what.
Take care of the hen.
See how she's doing in here.
And we'll see if she's got any little ones, or we'll get rid of the excess eggs that are bad. Got some eggs over here in this nest box, so it must be the. Let's see if they're hen or guinea eggs.
Oh, it's warm in here. Here, baby.
One is a guinea. I'm going to leave the guinea egg. And that's a chicken egg. Alright, now we'll sort out this mama's eggs. I'll put the bad ones right in that scoop and we'll get rid of them. Got any babies? Yeah, I hear a peep.
Oh boy, does she have somebody?
Yeah, I hear a peep.
Oh, let's see what she did.
It's a black
She
australorp.
had a baby.
It's an australorp.
You had a baby. Good
Let me just
girl.
get rid of some of these.
She had her
Guinea
first
eggs.
baby.
See, these are the guinea eggs. We put the X on them so that we knew that they were the first starter eggs.
So we have baby chickens now.
Alright, I'm just going to let you set with your baby. Tomorrow we'll take your baby and you and move you.
Do you think she'll have any more babies today?
Well, we'll find out.
So we have a baby chicken now. Good job. That was, she didn't have to sit too long.
No, well, that's because the other one did all the work for her.
the other mother did the work, and you
There's
ripped
an egg
the
down there too, Ruthie. I don't want to bend over and grab it because
Want
I
to
got
grab the phone?
I've got these.
Oh, he's got his
I got
hands
the bad
full.
eggs, and I don't want to.
We don't want to mix.
I don't
Mix and match.
We don't want to be busting open an egg for breakfast and find it rot.
Yeah, oh, you forgot a guinea egg, huh? Is that a good egg in there?
What's that?
There's a guinea hen egg
Up in the top?
in the bottom. He missed that.
Probably laid there today if it was down. Yeah, I left that one down there. You're talking over near the
You're
mama?
good, mama.
That was a guinea egg from today.
So
Leave that there.
So we have a baby chick.
Did you leave the guinea egg?
I took it and put it in here.
No, put it back in the nest. Let the guineas have their own eggs.
Oh, in case they decide to sit too?
Yeah, they may set.
Okay.
Just make sure you put the guinea egg in there now.
Yeah, this is the guinea egg. It's more pointed.
Yeah, just leave it in
So
there.
it's in there. Sorry, honey.
She'll get about 30 eggs. Watch your head. She'll get about 30 eggs and then she'll set. I thought you meant down in the other nest.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, oops.
We'll move towards the white quail. I've been banding the white quail as I've been listening to their voices. We're banding the males only. You guys gotta get back. Gotta get back.
Oh my goodness, they're all in the barn
Oh,
now.
look at her food.
You guys tired of eating grass?
Let me give them a couple scoops. That's what they're looking for. Warm in here.
Yeah. Hello, birdies. And there's Gabriel. Well, is it Gabriel? Nope, that's Blue. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, 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 chick,
Here's
chick.
some mash. They'll eat this.
Oh, they like that
They've been
mash.
eating that grass, so they're not starving. They've been out cleaning the weeds and the grass. You get a spin, and then you can.
They were like, I'm sick of grass. I want some mash now.
There's an egg in here. No, you can't jump out. You gotta.
And I noticed that Little Red and Gabriel hang out now. They're always together. Yeah, there's one over here. Oh, yep, there's an egg right there under the feeder.
I'll get it.
Oh, yeah, they're
These
having...
guys are looking for some food, too.
So there's Blue. He's a splash Silkie. There's Little Red in the door, and then we have all these white Silkies, and we know that Gabriel, who is a splash too, is a rooster now because I heard him and saw him crow myself.
Okay, and what I've been doing is I've been putting these black bands on the legs of the male whites. The browns in this cage are all going to be processed eventually, unless I need a couple extra hens or something. Set that up there. As I've been listening to them crow, I grab them and put a black leg band on them. I think I've got 8 males so far of the whites. I know there's a lot more. Alright girls, let me get you some mash. Well, we know we at least have 2 females that ain't eggs.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
And we're starting to be able to tell which of the Silkies are roosters. We haven't heard anybody crow, but we're suspicious, maybe put it that way, because the size. Some of them are bigger, but you never know until you start to hear the crowing going on.
Okay, guys. You can...
Am I correct on that?
What's that there?
We don't know until we hear them crowing with the Silkies, probably. Unless you want to sex them.
They're not mature enough to start crowing until they're 18 weeks old.
And we're not going to vent.
And the hens will start laying at 20 weeks. But I'm not going to mess with them because you'll be able to tell once they... The hens will be a lot smaller than the roosters.
So as you get looking at them and watching and helping us farm, you know, take a peek yourself and see if you can spot the roosters compared to the hens.
I've got to open this back up farther.
The exception is going to probably be Prunella because there's something, she's the runt and something's wrong with her, you think.
Well, she's got a crooked beak, that's what's wrong.
Yeah, so she has trouble eating, but she's good.
She's taking care of it.
Like, he's probably that's probably a rooster right there, right? He's bigger.
Yeah, they're longer, lankier.
They stand,
bigger, their legs are bigger around.
They stand a little more different.
A little more different?
A little more different, a little more erect. Like this one here, I think might be a rooster. Where's that one there? Probably
yeah, that's better. Gotta get this hook bent a little bit. It's hard getting that water in and out. So, I haven't got my pliers on there.
So as you watch our videos, you know, see if you can start to tell males and females. Now the
browns are much easier to tell male and females.
The Texas A&M are a little different.
Yeah, they're a little bit more to them. All right, let me get a thing of water for the Texas. Right back.
But you know, you'll be able to tell the color of their eggs and stuff too, even by looking at different things with chickens and things like that. And you'll be able to tell by looking at their legs if they have spurs and things like that. There's different things that you can tell when you look at animals. And even with ducks, you can tell by their tail if it's a male or a female, and sometimes with the feathers. Like chickens, usually when they're born, the female's feathers will start to come out before the males. There's a lot of different things which are kind of neat. I know when Clay and I first met, it was really a lot of fun because the first few weeks we spent just walking around and he was telling me about all the animals that we saw, that I saw for years and just didn't know things, you know, because I never knew what to look for. So.
Yes, and I know that I showed you the australorp chick, and some of you are probably saying to yourself, but the mothers are and the fathers are black. Why is that baby black and yellow? Well, because they are. They won't become all black until they lose. They'll be black and white once they lose their chick fuzz and they get their first set of feathers. They'll be black and white. Once they go through their first molt, then all the feathers will come in black. So as the chicks get older, we'll show you that. So don't think that if you ever bought black australorps that and you end up being black and white that you didn't get what you ordered. Yeah, you did, because they are black and white.
There's a lot of things that farmers know to look for. Like we talked about, bald chickens are better than non-bald because you know they're laying eggs. But some people, they think there's something wrong with them and they don't know any better. And we want to teach you those things so that if you look at animals and you're buying animals, you know.
All right, we're going to ban 2 of these quail if we ever hear any of them crow. I want to get at least do a couple each night that I can keep the wine caught up. Okay, guys, start crowing. I stood out there for 15 minutes. As soon as I walked out the door to get them their water, I heard one crow. They're going to drink their drink up first. So we went through a lot of water today. It was hot. Wasn't it? There's some water over here. Go on, get some water.
One of the chickens just walked right through my legs. This is how comfortable they are here.
Well, if you remember how spooky they were when we first put them in here, they wouldn't come anywhere near you.
All right. Now, because I can't remember offhand now, how do I know what color eggs the silkies of chickens lay? It's by the color of their earlobes, but these guys' earlobes look black.
These guys have a blue earlobe. If they have a white earlobe, they lay a white egg. If they have a red earlobe, they lay a brown egg. Silkies always lay a tan egg. Okay. So they're not going to lay anything but a tan egg.
And then there's the
Aracanas have red earlobes, but they lay a colored egg.
The Easter eggs.
They lay the blues, the greens, mostly green and shades of blue. Some lay a tan or a brown egg.
So you can actually eat eggs that are all different colors.
The egg, if you broke all those eggs on a plate, you couldn't tell what shell it came out of.
And there's no difference in the black and the black or the brown and the white eggs. It's all the same taste.
Everybody will tell you something different.
Right.
They're a little darker if the hens are running and getting grass and things like that.
And how old are eggs once you buy them in the store?
When you get eggs in the store, what the egg farms do is they collect all get their orders. All right, say mom and pop store orders 1,000 eggs. And the farmer...
Sorry.
What are we having? Close-ups?
No, I moved here because Blue was at the door and he was doing something, so I didn't know what he was doing. I'm sorry.
Alright, where was I?
He looked like they aren't doing anything. I think he doesn't want anyone to come in.
Ask about the eggs.
I'm sorry. Hey, let me stop for a minute. I think he didn't want anyone else to come in.
It's alright, they'll come in when he's out in the other part. With eggs. Alright, say the mom and pop store ordered 1,000 eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And the farmer only got 600 eggs today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not going to ship the order out until he has the full order. Now these big poultry farms that get hundreds and hundreds of eggs a day get big orders, like from Wegmans and Price Chopper and Tops and all that. So sometimes to get all their orders up, they hold the eggs in coolers until they get all the orders up. Then they ship them all out in one day. Just one day during the week, one day during the month. So by the time they get to the store, they're already either a week old, some of them. But they do stamp the shipping date that they shipped them from the farm on the carton. So if you see September 4th or September 6th or whatever on the carton, that's the day it was shipped from the farm. That doesn't necessarily mean that was the day the hen laid it. She could have laid it a week ago. So when they're in the store, you look at the date on the carton and you use the older, if you're going to take and bring them home to boil them, to make salads or deviled eggs and that, get your older eggs because they'll peel easier. But if you want the fresher eggs, go by the closer date. But when you're on a farm like this, you've got the fresh eggs daily, and you're eating them daily.
You're right, we eat eggs like, well, as often as we can.
These guys aren't laying yet, so we don't have to worry about being swamped with eggs yet. When they start laying, that's the time to start culling. Culling means to take and only save the ones that are necessarily meant for the farm, and the rest of them are to be sold. Or eaten in some cases, but you don't eat these guys. Because I don't think I could eat a chicken with black skin, a bluish colored skin.
Well, we could if we were hungry, but
if we were starving, I probably
it just looks
would.
funny.
It's not very appetizing. You can watch or see online on some of the Chinese that do eat and cook these. That bluish black does not look appetizing.
Well, in our culture.
Well, everybody's got different things going on in their cultures.
Well, we ran into that with the guinea pigs because other cultures, they love guinea pigs.
Yeah, they eat guinea pigs in Peru.
But here, it's like you'd be eating like
they
your
serve
dog.
them on the menus in the restaurants.
And it's like a delicacy. Everybody, it's a big thing. But
is anybody going to crow? Come on, I want to at least get 2 more banded tonight. If not, I'm going to have to shut this video down.
We were hoping they would crow.
Well, I've been catching them as I catch them crowing, and there are a few of them with black bands on them. There's a couple of brown ones that I know are males, but I don't need to band them because I know what they are. Come on, guys, get all your drinking out of your system so that you can start crowing for the female. Anybody?
And once we find some roosters here in the, he's getting bigger now. This Gabriel's getting, no,
there's a rooster over there heading for the door. See how big he is?
There'll be some little tiffs.
This guy here is definitely a rooster.
There'll be some tiffs when they start to realize who they are and wanting to pick who the boss is.
That's a big silky,
Yeah,
too.
he is a big silky.
He's almost bigger than Red.
I know it. Which Red is actually a buff.
Yes.
She
called him Red, but he's not Red. He's a buff. Be nice. Be nice.
Yeah, they'll.
Well, it doesn't sound like any of the quail are going to give it up. As soon as we go out the door, they will.
Yeah, they'll be outside and they'll be like.
We've still got a ton of.
Well, let's walk out here and show them in the yard.
I still got to get Queequeg them some feed. So.
Okay.
Let's go. You grab that, and I'll grab the thing.
Yeah, we haven't paid much attention to Queequeg's activities that much lately. Our only quail that we had.
Yeah, he's still there. Still with the group. Let me give half the scoop to Queequeg and half to.
And somebody asked me, they contacted me on Facebook.
Okay.
And sometimes we answer questions a lot of times in the video. They asked me about mailing them a mulberry branch.
Well.
But I looked online, and it's illegal to mail plants in the U.S.
Probably.
Without permits.
Probably has to be certified.
Yeah, without permits and stuff. So that's what it looked like to me. So just so everybody knows.
But
I mean, I know people might do things, but apparently everyone involved can get fined. Now, I don't know if I'm correct on that information, but I looked up, you know, can I mail a plant or something, and that's what it looks like. But it looks like both parties can get fined, the sender and the receiver.
Come on, get back, girl.
So, unless I don't know something correct, but, you know, it looks like you can't mail plant-related, probably because of disease and stuff. But I could be wrong.
Crossing state lines and stuff, too.
Yeah, don't.
Each state has their own regulations, too.
Well,
Hey,
don't take my word on it. You know, just, if anybody knows anything about that, I'd like to just hear what you have to say about it. Just curious.
Come on, you guys don't have to fight over that food that's in there all day long.
We don't mail plants anyway, but they asked me, and I mean...
We don't mail plants, we female plants.
We don't, well, some plants have males and females, but the thing is we don't mail plants because we don't have a business or anything where we do that type of thing. But you know, at first because I thought, you know, because I had African violets and stuff, I thought maybe I could do something like that if somebody wanted to exchange. But it looks like it's frowned. It looks like it's frowned upon.
There are a few eggs in this one.
So anyway, just curious if that's
pretty egg.
Information is correct. Ooh, that's a big old egg in there, isn't it?
This batch had a bunch of eggs.
Did we collect eggs yesterday?
Yep, we sure did.
How many eggs you got? 6?
Yesterday we got 6.
Okay, good girls and boys. We got to boil up some of these to show everybody too. We've been waiting.
They got water. How are we set for guinea eggs out here? Any in the yard? There's nothing down there.
They've been good about laying inside lately.
Yeah, I noticed. There's one on the ground over there.
Who's got too lazy? Now listen to his crow. They're liking it over there.
Getting all dust from these chicken houses.
Well, let's go check out and show them in the yard.
Oh, you could have did it right there.
What's this?
Show them in the yard.
Well, I thought we'd walk around because by the.
Check Storm.
Oh yes, I did check him, honey. I did check him. He's good.
He's good.
Yeah. I think he sounds like an elephant, Mick, when he crows. The corn. Well, do we want to look at plants on the way there? Do we want to check the plants?
Which plants, dear?
Well, we got some tomatoes coming on.
Well, we showed that yesterday's videos.
Okay, well, we'll go over and look and...
The peppers, the jalapenos they're getting ready to blossom.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, Clay and I have been discussing how we're going to do this fence too, but because there's some little cleanup out here. But
I want to shut them off so they're not getting to my berry bushes.
Yeah. Just hold this for a minute. I got an itch.
Got an itch.
I got an itch. So yeah, we don't want these guys to eat the berries in the trees, so we're going to change up the fence. They're going to still have a huge area, but not this whole side of the yard.
Some of the berries. I clipped some of the berry bushes and we stuck them in some dirt. A couple of them look good, and one of them doesn't look so good. And we'll see if they take.
But they're...
Never did that before. I always dug the berry bushes up and had a little bit of a root system on them. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you know, no big deal. We got quite a few of the blackberries, thornless blackberries came on.
Yeah, down here. By the end of these chickens will eat about everything in sight, which is good. They like us because when we sit out here, they'll come up and want to hang out. But right now, we're on the move.
Right now they're eating.
Yeah, they're eating right now. So, but we've got some berries in here and some trees, and we're going to clean up this area.
I want to open it up a little bit so I can get to my nut trees and that, but I'll have to keep going in the fence.
And there's been a big discussion about what we're going to do with the pond, which which direction we're gonna go, because
Whether we're going to use it for a pond in the center and strawberries around the bottom.
we usually put the goldfish and stuff in here, but we weren't sure what we're gonna do. And the bucket system, it's too deep, right?
Yeah,
we
too
think
deep.
it's too deep. So there's some changes. If you have ideas, you know, or know something, we are learning new things every day. It's a lifestyle.
To add to the stuff we do, we got
Right, it's a
got
lifestyle.
a lot of grapes coming on, but to make these grapes larger, we may have to clip other ones down so that the root system can feed the other grapes to make them larger. The other side doesn't seem to be too many grapes on it. That's the pink grapes. Much tastier grapes. These are the Concord. These are just like the wild ones. So they're starting to tie on each other.
Let's show that mulberry too, because we're running.
The mulberries are starting.
We're running low on this, and this is where I'll spend most of my summer. This is like my favorite place to be. But I didn't mention this before, but mulberries are a big mess. So if you do them, you gotta like pick them and then go take a shower. I will warn you.
Yeah,
or don't park.
Stain your fingers. Oh, they're turning nice and red. Look at
But I love mulberries, mulberry pie, mulberry. And this is like loaded. Last year I hardly had any.
Oop,
yeah, but
and if you touch them, they'll fall right off. This is not quite ripe. This is a red one. And I just touched it and it fell off.
But I'll be here.
But in 2 days, this would be almost black.
Yeah, make sure I don't forget about these mulberries.
And you can still eat them when they're red, but they're sour.
There's a little tiny black one there, but I
don't think I think that's the end of a stick.
Nope, it's there. See?
Yep, I guess you're right.
But Clay and I...
That's the color of them.
But they get a lot bigger. We'll be under this tree and we eat half and pick half. But
my grandkids used to come out here and just gorge themselves.
But I mean, this tree is just loaded, and then I'll freeze them. And I mean, I just love. This is like my favorite. Mulberries are like a blackberry.
She just loves them.
I love them, Clay. But can you see all these berries? I mean, this is the way to go.
This is a very high berry year on this.
So I mean.
This
but
is gonna be loaded.
Last year it didn't do much, so it might have.
They usually skip a year.
But this is, I mean, it's loaded, so I want to pick as many as I can.
And I want to trim this thing down this year. Any branches that are touching each other like these, you clip them because all they do is they just rub.
Do you think we'll
together.
make mulberry jam this year?
That depends on how many you pick and how many you freeze, dear.
I love mulberry pie.
I'd rather have the pie.
Me too. I love the pie. Okay, I guess. So this is this is like you hit a jackpot if you can get a mulberry tree, which you can usually order them from a plant place. But anyway, I guess
or if you've got friends that have them,
yeah,
they get cutting off and stick them right in the dirt and keep them watered for about 2 weeks.
I want to plant
every day, and here's the variated maple.
Oh yeah, I want to plant an extra.
See how pretty they are?
Oops, I fell in a mole hole.
Yeah, we've got to get some flags so I can start filling in some of these holes. But this is a very beautiful maple tree. It's turned into a nice shade tree too.
Oh yeah, I love this tree. And well, I was gonna say I want to plant another mulberry in case something ever happens to that tree.
Well, yeah, we can.
Because I just put it on the other somewhere in the yard because
once I start trimming that up, we'll just
save some of those branches.
Save the branches.
So, okay.
Our grape tomatoes are really coming out heavy too. Look at some of these nice cherry tomatoes. Beautiful tomatoes started. A lot of them here too.
Good eating.
About 2 weeks we'll be eating some of those. The regular cherries just getting lots of blossoms on it now.
It looks almost like they like backyard better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that was a good decision. Then we're waiting on this table. Did you plant something yet in here?
Not yet. We're going to put the radishes, and I'm going to plant some more bok choy.
Cool. We love that bok choy, and Clay made a wonderful dish last night of bok choy.
We used spiral, the three tribe they call it tricolored spirals. The red, the green, and the white spirals. And I took a bok choy, chopped it all up. Took an onion, chopped it up. Vehicles. I took 5 or 6 baby carrots, chopped those all up. A stalk of celery. And I put them in the wok with 2 tablespoons of oil. We have that garlic paste, and you can use garlic, fresh garlic or jarred garlic, and I took some ginger that's in a paste, and I put that in there, and I stir-fried that all together. And then in some stores, you can't find it everywhere, but you've got your beef bouillon, you've got your chicken bouillon. Well, this is a tomato chicken bouillon. And it's meant, you'll probably find it in your Spanish grocery section. But we put 2 tablespoons of that in it, and I stir-fried that all together. And we boiled our pasta, and then we drain the pasta and mix that all together. Or you could just take the pasta, put it on a plate, and top it with this. That was very, very good. Ruthie couldn't stop
praising ya.
She was
it was
praising
good.
that meal. But we'll do it again, but we'll do it on video so you can see, and we'll do it one step at a time. So you can. We need to get a camera that we can start and stop so that we don't have to do 2-parters on everything. But you would enjoy this. We didn't have any specific name for it. We just called it stir fry over pasta. And Ruthie wants it again.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay, so this is Clay and Ruthie from Popel's Backyard Farm saying subscribe, like, give us thumbs up if you like the videos.
And share it with your friends.
And share it with your friends.
Please help us grow our channel by sharing our videos. We really appreciate all your help. God bless, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye-bye.